Hey guys, how's it going? It's good to be back. If you missed me, no? Oh well, I'm back anyway, so solid. Well, it's been a nice week off to be honest with you, a much needed week off, and yeah, I enjoyed it. Had a really good time with the missus on holiday, so yeah, wish I was still there to be honest with you, but back to work tomorrow and back to reality, back to the usual routine, back to work and everything like that, but also back to football. And I came back in time to watch us play against Dundee, and I came back to watch us and the next day I went down to Swindon to watch us against Swindon Supermarine. I wasn't too impressed with the football at Dundee, although it was a really nice evening. Obviously, they had the barbecue on, obviously, had the club ace open, lots of people around, and yeah, the sun was out, and it was a football match. So, yeah, it was an enjoyable evening. So, I'm really glad I actually went. And Swindon Supermarine was a really nice day out, some really nice people down there. And I hope both those clubs made themselves a bit of money out of us being there. I mean, obviously, we got to start making our own money from friendlies, but that'll come now the pitch is going to get done next season. But yesterday we got to see the first team players play, and that was really good. I thought Lamar Reynolds looks really good, really, really good. I mean, he's got to play against better opposition, but first glimpse of him, he looks like he's going to be a very dangerous player, very fast, very tricky with the ball at his feet, and he picked his shots pretty well as well. Obviously, he scored one, he hit the post as well, and tested the keeper as well. So he is going to be a danger player for us. Teams are going to fear him as long as obviously Swindon Supermarine was pretty much the level he was at last season. If he can step it up, if when he comes up against the likes of Gloucester and Northampton and Chippenham, if he does it against them, then it's going to look a lot brighter come the start of the season. And with the kind of coaches that we got at the club at the moment, we're going to get him ready. Frank Noble looked good, and the one that really stood out for a lot of people was Dolan. He looks the real deal. What I was saying is that I'm expecting Dolan to be an advancement forward from Mark Byrne. Now, we had two luxury players and a proper midfielder over the last few years. Obviously, Randall and Chapman were luxury players. Randall played a massive part in keeping us up. Absolute legend as far as I'm concerned, for the performances he put in. I mean, all of them are, to keep us in the Football League in the way that they did. And I thought Chapman, obviously, he played a decent part in two decent seasons for us, but bags and bags of ability, the same as Mark Randall, but not enough consistency and not enough sort of urgency to move the ball around, and they didn't quite dominate the midfield like you would hope they would. Mark Byrne was a step up from the two of them because he had the same ability, but he knew how to run a game from the midfield and was a massive asset in us staying up the season before last. Dolan, for me, is going to be the next step up from Mark Byrne. So I honestly think that we're going to create a lot of chances on the back of him, and he is going to run a midfield for us to win Yeovil's Player of the Year last year. He's got to have been some player, and he's come to us. And first glimpse, yeah, he's the real deal, and he's going to do a lot of good for us. The defence is we got a really good defence. We got a really good midfield now, and I tell you what, if Newble, who looked good, if he finds his level in League Two, then we could be something of a force next year. But I'm not going to get carried away. I'm saying we could be. I'm not saying we are going to be. I'm not going to get carried away just yet because we've only played two pre-season games and one of them was packed full of trialists who none of them amounted to anything in my opinion except the number 18. I can't think of what his name was, but he was just trialist 50 out of God knows how many we brought with us. Apparently, someone who was let go from the Leicester Academy, and he looked a really tricky player. So, where I've said we need another forward slash winger, possibly Reynolds one side, him the other. Yeah, I like the look of that, but he's only playing against Andy there. So, if he sticks around and he plays against Merthyr and Chippenham in the week, and he recreates what he did at Indy, then we could have another player on our hands there. But not going to get ahead of ourselves just yet. We're going to see how things go. Ben Swallow was nice to see him. He was part of our promotion squad in 2013. Really nice to see him. A bit disappointed when he got let go, to be honest. He had a good run out. If he sticks around and has another good run out or two, he could win himself a contract. But we don't want to take too much of a step backwards now. Like we said, if Justin Edinburgh didn't deem him good enough then for the Football League, there's not a lot that would suggest that he's going to be good enough now. But He's had a few years to work on his game. He's not old. I think he's about 27. So if he's advanced his game, then there's no reason why we shouldn't have a good look at him. You know, someone who we know can score goals and play good football. So yeah, why not? Anyway, this weekend I've spent a bit of time with a couple of lads who come over from Jena. Very good friends of a few of the Amber Army lads that actually go over there every year. You know, they basically welcome them over and show them a good time when they go over there. And obviously the guys always end up having a good experience going and watching one of the games. They come here, and they've come here now in the summer. Unfortunately, no real football for them to go to. But apparently they're going to come back in December, and they were really nice boys. They had Jerome and Florian, and they were nice enough to give me a scarf. It's a Carl Zeiss Jena scarf, which pretty much celebrates them getting promoted and winning their league. Now, for Carl Zeiss Jena to get promoted, they won their league, but winning their league only puts them into a playoff with 3 other league winners, because German 4th division is separated into 4 divisions, and they have to play a semi-final and final, and I think both of them were over 2 legs as well, even the final. So it basically talking, they have to be the best out of, I think, something like over 50 clubs between 4 divisions, and they had to be the best of all of them. They had to win their league and then win the playoffs to go up, and they're in the 3rd Bundesliga 3. So you've got Bundesliga, 2 Bundesliga, 3 Bundesliga. They're now in 3 Bundesliga, and apparently they're going to be on FIFA next year. So yeah, we are going to have a few friendly matches over FIFA, I think. Me and Jerome and Florian, yeah, we're going to have some Newport County versus Carl Zeiss Jena friendlies. Looking forward to doing that. And yeah, it's been really nice having them over. Some good lads there, gotta be fair. So really happy with my scarf. As you can see, my picture there, right there, that is a picture of the middle spread of the Argus the day after we got promoted. And at the top, that's my ticket from Wembley. That there, I think, is the Grimsby away playoff semi-final ticket. That's the Grimsby home. That there is the Hereford away ticket from when we beat them 3-2. This there is the Boxing Day Forest Green when we won 2-1 ticket. And that there was my season ticket for all the home games. This scarf, I used to have a Jena scarf that wrapped around the frame. I lost that scarf. I took it out with me when Jena come over here, and I don't know what happened to it. I got drunk. I don't drink anymore, so I'm not going to lose this one. That's going up there. Going to go with, obviously, as you can see, my county flag there from when we went to Wembley in 2012. Signed jersey from our first season back in the Football League, and then when Jena come over, a bunch of their guys. Oh, this is awkward. This is so weird. Right, there we go. Bunch of stickers there. Obviously, I got a bit of Jena up in my room as well. And obviously behind me, programmes from our season in Europe, all the home games from the home legs, from our Cup Winners' Cup journey in 1981. So yeah, all good. So, Amber Army eBay, we're stepping things up big time. I'll take the scarf off a minute, just so I can show you properly the t-shirt that I'm wearing. The Amber Army t-shirt. If you're a patron of ours on our gold membership, you get one of these bad boys for free, and you'll get one of these bad boys as well, which are on sale at the moment at the bargain price of £2 each. Packet of 55 Amber Army stickers. Now, if you look at the pictures at the very beginning of this video, you'll see all the designs of the stickers, and if you look on eBay, you'll see pictures of the designs on there, the pictures of the designs and the stickers themselves in the flesh. So we have actually sold quite a lot of them already, and my good lady Leanne has been packing them for us. So we've got plenty of them packed and ready to ship. So get on it, guys. Get your county stickers and get them up at away games, as we were doing last season, as we will do next season as well. So yeah, nice stickers, really good designs, really strong designs, I feel. Nice t-shirt, still badges for sale, still scarves for sale. So yeah, Amber Army merchandise is there's plenty of options now. And also look out for the prints. The prints are really nice, really nice prints. The Michael Flynn, which is the same as our flag. If you've seen that on Facebook, our flags that we've got, they're in now. The Flynn banner, you can get a print of that. And I say the quality is superb. And I know they're quite pricey, but it's the quality. It's Jessop's quality. So definitely a must buy. And also the the canvases. That canvas is bloody lovely. And if I get a good enough quarterly bonus, I'll be getting one and getting it. Where can I put it? So much room on my wall here. Yeah, it might go underneath. Yeah, that's where it's going to go, right above my bed, right underneath my promotion little thing that I put together there. So yeah, got it all planned out. Flinny can go next to the Yana stickers then. Sorted. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Good to be back. I will be back Monday night for the live Taff Live, so make sure you're tuned in at 10 o'clock, and I'll be here to answer all your questions. And if you ask me if I had a good holiday, I'll answer that for you now. I had a great holiday, thank you very much. As you can see, I picked up a bit of sunshine in sunny Minehead. Yeah, it was cloudy for a lot of the time. Yeah. Anyway, thanks again for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed my interview with Tim Thraves and Glyn Neal. If you'd missed it, the video next one down. And it was, can I just say quickly, there was an absolute honour to video them two and talk to them. I know them both well anyway, talk to them all the time, but it was really nice to get them on camera for you guys to to hear their county memories and what their thoughts are. I mean, behind the scenes, them two are absolute legends of the club. Obviously we got legends who play, but we've got legends behind the scenes as well, and them two are absolute legends of this club. So it was really nice to speak to them. And if you haven't watched the video, it's a must watch. Anyway, thanks again, guys, and it's good to be back up the county.